Hey guys, it's Comic Book Wednesday. I don't have anything new today because only one thing came out this week, and I'm saving my funds for your guys' reward for all of you who enter into my contest, which will be linked down below, so check out that video. And also, Chico Comic-Con's coming up on the 29th, so I'm saving some money for that. Probably not going to get much of anything. I just like going to cons and walking around and talking to people. That's the main thing I get out of little conventions. It's just friendly vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the big things where it's just like don't care about each other and there's just way too many people. You got a home vibe. Plus, my comic book shop's gonna have a really cool stand, hopefully, this time. They had an excellent one last year. So, let's get into this. So, this series ended. Punisher, issue 20 of the shitty Edmondson run. Naturally got tied into Secret Wars, so it got really, really terrible. It was already bad and drawn out and boring. But like the thing with this is, and I am sorry, they decided they had to wake up now and yell at each other. Okay, so it's a Secret Wars tie-in, last days of. So basically what they did with Magneto, only Magneto started off strong. This didn't really start off strong, it just was blah, trash. The thing is with this book, I don't get why it had to have two Secret Wars issue tie-ins. Nothing happened in this. It was like you could have condensed issues 19 and 20 down and just made issue 19. As a $3.99 book, nothing different about it. It was just too much filler. It jumped for no reason from 18 to 19. Like, there's no, like, correlation. Like, 18 cliffhanged, and they didn't resolve that. They just went to the stupid Secret Wars tie-in. And for this, it ends even poorer than it began. So, Nathan Edmondson should be banned from comic books. That's my verdict on that. Enjoy the can rants. Well, it wasn't a can rants. Next 5 issues here, I got for a reasonable deal, like a really good deal. So, I mentioned on Django Fett's Google Hangout that I really like the Star Wars Tales comics for the most part. And so I managed for a steal to get these are the regular covers, these aren't the photo covers. And I got issues 1 through 5, so that's issue 1. As you can see, they got a little binding on them. They got cheap later with the Star Wars Tales series, and they made them shittier, and they raised the price. So it went to like a $6 book, which is why it flopped. This is number 2. Not so good of a cover. That's a really cool story, though, in there. A really excellent Darth Vader story. 3, which is the only Jar Jar Binks cover I've ever seen on a comic book. 4, which that story that's featured on the cover was a really fun story, really entertaining. They fight a Dark Trooper. Well, the Dark Trooper malfunctioning armor, so to speak. And issue 5, which I don't even remember this issue at all. I've read it. Read all of Tales, but I don't remember. And then finally, we get to the trade I picked up. Now, 87 Boba Fett and Running with Comics and all sorts of people always talk about Saga of the Swamp Thing. And it finally took Paper Keg, the Paper Keg podcast, to do their Summer of Swamp Thing. Oh, Summer of Alan Moore. And they're reviewing all of these Swamp Thing volumes from the Alan Moore run. And so I picked up the first book. And flipping through this, I love the art. And I'm really excited to read this. I won't be reading it just yet, but soon enough we'll be reading some Swampy. So that's my haul for this week. There won't be a haul next week, or let's see here. Let's do the math. Or the week after. Or the week after. For 3 weeks there won't be a haul. But I'm gonna be saving. And we're gonna do some fucking Comic-Con haul from Chico Comic-Con. Sorry, a little congested. And so yeah, this is gonna be a good Comic-Con. I think I'm gonna go with some friends, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So anyway, guys, have a nice day.